Drowning. And we are back here. Okay. Oh, go up. And back here. More letters, I guess. And another one. Okay, this is it then.
Ryan!
Oh, the father.
Ryan, get in the
Ryan,
boat.
okay.
I can't.
You have to, you'll drown.
We're already drowning. How can you sit there like that?
Despair doesn't help anything.
Neither does false hope. And I'm not despairing.
How can you say false hope? You're drowning.
Well, you're missing your oars. And you don't even know where you're going. And yet you're so sure you're gonna get there.
It's better than drowning.
Well, enjoy floating on the surface like you always do.
There's nothing deep about drowning. Just get in the boat.
You have to let me feel this. Someone has to.
That's not fair. I love him as much as you do. I just really believe we're going to be okay.
Men are always more realists. So we are more quickly adept to accepting things as we see them. Women, on the other hand, they go more on instinct, I believe, and on feelings. Okay, another letter.
I'm sure my expectation looks like denial, but seeing Joel dying does not make me any less certain that he will be healed. In some ways, I feel more certain, not because the same doubts don't come to me, but because I know that they will not be entertained much longer, because this chapter is almost finished, and we will have an ending one way or the other. So the doubts and fears that make me reaffirm that even if I'm wrong, this is where I stand, become less and less powerful.
One way or the other. That's the key thing. Whenever God's will is involved, you must be open to both answers.
People's conciliatory words of comfort meant to reassure us and help us accept Joel's death don't sit well with me. They aren't offensive because I know the heart behind them is good, but they are weak words because it's so obvious to me that death is the given. I don't have to work to be ready for it or accept it. It is coming whether I would accept it or not. It has been coming slowly for so long. I don't have to work to understand that Joel is dying. It is obvious. Heaven is amazing. And so I'm not worried about death. It will come regardless of where I stand and wait. But now, death is circling close enough for redemption to finally feel closer.
Now that's a cool train of thought. basically death will come in this moment or another, but what she can do is work, if you can call this work, but work for life basically. So hope for life, pray for life, believe that God will heal him. Yeah, I get it. I get her. At least a bit. And when you think about it, that we, as the player of this game, can only feel this much. And the true feelings that the parents experienced was and were so much more. Oh boy.
This is the part of the story where a daring rescue can thwart Death's intentions just in time, perhaps when it looks like it's already too late. I want to watch for that. I don't need to focus my eyes on Death, studying it in its slow progression. Its course is already clear. But there is a glory that is coming, and its journey to us is wild and quick and frightening, and I want to be watching for that glory. I want to stand trembling in awe before God and His power. Not sure that this thing that we've asked for is something we can quite manage, but trying anyway. Death is the given. But the life that is possible now for Joel, the miracle that could come now that death is so close, is something worth pursuing, worth risking everything to see with my own eyes.
Exactly. Worth risking everything. Why do you believe in God? Because it's worth the risk. Something like that, right? Do we have... yeah. What's the father up to? He is drowning, basically. Come on, mate, what are you doing? Okay. Going back up or... I'm trying. Okay. Okay, I get it. Go back up. Let's see what you think about all of these. Still down? Click more. He's trying to reach the surface to hope more, right? But unable to. He just keeps coming back down. Then what do we do? Go down? God That is where the light is. The hydration. Back here, eh?
Huh. The sunset looks pretty from here. The orange glow cast on the wall. Better than the muted colors of this hospital. I wonder why they choose blues and greens. They, the ones who choose the colors that heal. Green for life. Blue. For comfort. Purple stripes to hide the stains.
Everything must have a purpose, right?
This chair is too small and sticks to my skin. I hate vinyl.
Okay, get up, mate.
Blue. Purple. The ocean, maybe? No, under the ocean. Silent, warm, and salty, like tears. He won't stop crying. I don't blame him. He feels miserable. I hate that we're here. I hate that he's sick. I just want him to feel better. Shh. It's okay, Jolie. Shh. Oh, don't throw your head, buddy. Don't.
This is sad. We can no longer play.
Here we go, bouncing around. Do you like that? Oh, I love your giggle. Bounce around. Is that funny? A bounce, a bounce, a bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, he won't stop crying. Hungry. I wonder if he's hungry.
Okay. Let's call someone, right? Oh, cool. When a baby's crying, you always try food. Doesn't always work, but...
He's screaming louder. Buddy, don't you want juice? He hits the box. I don't catch it.
Oh boy. Another one?
He drinks it greedily. Big, deep gulps. Okay, Jolie, that's enough. Breathe, kiddo. And he does. And I wipe his face of snot and tears and juice. And then he vomits. And I catch it. I always catch it. I know you're thirsty, buddy, but you'll throw it up. No, don't grab too hard. You'll squirt all the juice out. Here, let me have it.
This is sad, man. Okay, yeah. A toy, maybe?
It's so late, Joel. Lay down. I can't hold you. I can't make you feel better. Shh. Shh.
What can you say in these moments, right?
Okay, buddy, okay. I'll hold you. Shh. Oh, Joel Bug. You look so miserable. No! Don't hit your head on the bars, Joel. Joel! I know you're mad. Please stop. Please. Stop. I shake. I weep. I pray. I plead. I need
Here you go.
peace. I am empty. You are. I don't know all that you are. You are there. I want you here. I want you to call my son. I cannot. And you've brought us this far. He's still here, not dead, not there, with you. Oh God, I want him here with me. Please. Peace. He
Sometimes
sleeps.
miracles do happen, even though they are small and few see them. Peace be still.
There's a story in the Bible where Jesus and his disciples are on a boat.
There are a few of them, yeah. So no more reading. Let's go forward.
And a furious storm hits the sea, and everyone thinks they're gonna die. Where do you think Jesus is? Rowing alongside them? No. He's asleep. In the back of the boat.
Yeah.
So his disciples are freaking out and wake him up, and they say, "Don't you care if we drown?" So Jesus gets up and he says to the storm, "Quiet, be still." And the sea becomes completely calm. Then he asks his disciples why they are so scared and if they have any faith at all. Like he was frustrated with them. Because even though Jesus said, "Let's go to the other side of the lake," his disciples thought he was going to just let them die.
And his disciples basically were there whenever he made any miracle, so from the Bible you would guess that they would have no doubt. Okay, what do we do? Fly again, fly again. Okay. Hey, where are you going? Back down again.
So Joel died. Everyone does eventually, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Still hoping.
The Bible tells me so.
But more than that, if he does die, will Jesus even care? Will he weep for him as he did for Lazarus? Will he weep for me? I think greater than my fear of death is that of insignificance. Or rather, my default assumption is that my thoughts and passions and loves and the stuff of my being are insignificant.
Well said.
How could the creator of all that is and ever was love my son as he did Lazarus?
With a miracle.
And could my soul stranded on this blue raft awash in a sea of stars, ice, and dust matter enough to him to turn his hand in mercy?
Back down again, I guess.
Even while Jesus wept for Lazarus. 5 minutes later, he raised Lazarus from the dead.
So, basically the question was, would Joel be significant enough to be raised? Like Lazarus? What? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I should have known we'd both end up in the same place. We always do. It just scares me every time. I just really believe he'll be healed. I know you believe too, just when you act like that, I get all unsure.
I don't know that.
What do you mean?
I just hope that. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that a trying time like this for them would put tension between them, and yeah. But it's cool that they managed to get back together. Fly some more. Okay. To the door.